So, another children's song, or another one from Where the Sidewalk Ends, is Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout, a cautionary tale along the lines of Hilaire Belloc's cautionary tales for children, such as Rebecca, who slammed doors for fun and perished miserably, and Jim, who ran away from his nurse and was eaten by a lion. But it was probably inspired by a much earlier poem by William Bright Rams in the mid-1800s, Godfrey Gordon Gustavus Gore. Both poems tell the story of a child who ignored their parents' pleadings, leading to exaggerated fates, and both feature alliterative, four-named protagonists. Silverstein's poem is a classic example of hyperbole, and he loves hyperbole, lots of exaggeration. Matilda's neglect of the garbage leads to it not only destroying the house, but it also touched the sky and rolled across the entire country. Poetic techniques include alliteration, such as black burned buttered toast and gobs of gooey bubblegum, and internal rhymes such as soggy beans and tangerines and rubbery, blubbery macaroni. So this is Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout. Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout would not take the garbage out. She'd wash the dishes and scrub the pans, cook the yams and spice the hams. And though her parents would scream and shout, she simply would not take the garbage out. And so we piled up to the sink coffee grounds, potato peelings, brown bananas and rotten peas, chunks of sour cottage cheese. It filled the can, it covered the floor, it cracked the windows and blocked the door. With bacon rinds and chicken bones, drippy ends of ice cream cones, prune pits, peach pits, orange peels, blocky lumps of cold oatmeal, pizza crusts and withered greens, soggy beans and tangerines, crusts of blackbird buttered toast, grisly bits of beefy roast. The garbage rolled on down the halls, it raised the roof, it broke the walls. I mean greasy napkins, coffee crumbs, blobs of gooey bubble gum, cellophane from old bologna, rubbery blubbery macaroni, peanut butter cake to dry, curdled milk and crusts of pie, rotting melons, dried up mustard, eggshells mixed with lemon custard, old French fries and rancid meat, yellow lumps of cream of wheat. At last the garbage reached so high that finally it touched the sky, and none of her friends would come to play, and all of her neighbours moved away. And finally Sarah Cynthia Stout said, "Okay, I'll take the garbage out." But then, of course, it was too late. The garbage reached across the state, from New York to the Golden Gate, from New York to the Golden Gate. And there in the garbage she did hate, poor Sarah met an awful fate that I cannot right now relate, because the hour is much too late. But you'll remember Sarah Stout, and always take the